I want to say welcome to 2017, and I also want to say welcome back to my vlog. I started a vlog, gosh, I don't even know, I have to look back, I think a few years ago, but my intention at the time was to do like vlogs like I'd seen other of my YouTube people do, and it just wasn't a good fit for me. It wasn't a great time, and I continued to watch YouTube, and I really have enjoyed watching people vlog and watching people have a channel. And I'm super envious because I was able to go back even 3 years ago, even when it wasn't really content that was super life-changing or anything, and kind of think, oh, what was I, it was like going back into a journal and reading your journal and kind of looking at who you were. So I've been thinking about it for a little bit, and I've decided that I want to start vlogging again. Well, actually start vlogging because I don't think I ever did vlog at all that time, but I want to start recording our life and sort of have that as a bit of a archive of where we're at. And I don't have any real goals for it. I don't really have any content ideas. I just really don't even care if nobody watches it. I just more so want to have it as a way of documenting our life, and then being able to sort of preserve that somewhere and not take up any hardware space. So that's awesome. So I do want to give you a house tour. I do want to kind of take you through things as they are right now, and I was gonna clean up the house, and I thought, no, that's not really real life. Not that I'm really super excited about it, but I just kind of, I'm gonna keep, because this is very much, we've just sort of moved everything in. We haven't really even done anything other than just put things in it, including this lovely TV, which is not gonna be here in the future, but is in here right now so that we can kind of meet the needs of everyone. I'm also not wearing any makeup today, and I just went to the gym. I did my first run of 2017, and it felt good initially, and then afterwards it's like, whoa, I felt that I hadn't been eating as well as I could be, and haven't been definitely having all my water and all my other good stuff that I normally have, because at the end I was like, okay, I need to take it easy tonight. So my intention for 2017, but I think it was before 2017 as well, is to do more mindfulness. I'd like to try to do mindfulness at least once a day, but in a very, not in a, oh, I've done mindfulness because I, had to kind of ground myself in this moment, to actually intentionally do it. So say I'm going to take this 10 minutes, I'm going to do some breathing, or I'm going to take this 5 minutes and I'm going to do some yoga. So be very intentional about it versus sort of having it happen whenever it happens. So that's my intention, and also my intention is to do more of this, do more things that really inspire me and get me creative. I did a lot of that last year, and I'm very happy about that, and when I reflect on it, I'm very glad that I made time, and I'm also super grateful for my partner who allows me to make time to do a vlog and do things that aren't really going to help anybody. It's not bringing in money, or it's not making the house more organized. In fact, it typically adds more chaos, but at least he understands that by me doing some of these things, that it makes me a better person to be around. And yeah, I'm just really excited to do this again. I feel very genuine about it. I feel very like this is going to be a great experience for me, and I'm not going to put a time frame. Like, I hope to download once a week or whatever, and I didn't do that with my blog either. And I mean, I had some thoughts about what I'd like to see, and I tried to make some of those work, but I was quite happy with the posts that I put up. They were just there to be there. They were things I wanted. So I'm hoping that that can kind of work together with this somehow. And if not, it's just an experiment and just a way to look back in a few years and go, those were some pretty crazy times, or that was some really great time. Hey guys, I'm gonna cook some salmon. So I thought, what better way to show you how we like to cook than to invite you into my kitchen, and I'll show you what I'm cooking, but I'll probably put it in fast forward so you don't have to watch boring stuff. One of the things that we really like to do is eat fairly clean. I am not a paleo person. I'm not this diet person or that diet person. So for me, it's about eating well. I know that I need carbs. I'm a runner, and I've tried to really not do carbs, and I find I get really weak and I get injuries. So it's important for me to have carbs. And I know we can debate what are good carbs, what aren't, but I really just try to eat a very clean diet. So that means as little non-processed as possible. And we've been doing a lot of research, my partner and I, about microbes and what are the good ones and bad ones, and how to really feed your organisms that live inside you to make you healthy, and also to keep you your weight at a healthy weight for you. So we're going to be making some fish today, some salmon, and I'm going to marinate it first with some rosemary that I love. This rosemary plant that I got, it's actually local, and I love this kitchen because it's finally growing in this kitchen, and that's super exciting too, because rosemary has a tendency to die if there's not enough sun, and there is tons of sun in this kitchen, so I'm just super excited about that. So yeah, we're gonna put some rosemary in there, put some garlic, put some balsamic, and I'm gonna do a sauerkraut potato with it, and because I need the carbs, and he doesn't have to eat them if he doesn't want them. So, and then that's some really great, any kind of fermented food is super awesome for your gut, and I need that. So that might be a topic I talk about another time, but it's kind of an iffy one for people that don't have that issue. So maybe I won't, maybe I'll just keep that to myself. That noise, ice maker, I'm not used to it. So so many new noises in the house. Anyway, so I'm gonna start. These are elephant, no, let that focus in on you, whoa. Okay, hello, focus. Okay, it's not gonna focus. Anyway, these are elephant garlic, love them. They're super flavorful, these are local too. If you can get your hands on these puppies, they are awesome. When I bought them, I know they're to me a flavor that is really mild for garlic. They're not super sour or strong. Some people have different preferences to them, but I like them because I can use a whole clove, and people just say, what's that taste? It tastes so good. I'm like, well, it's garlic, but it's elephant garlic. So if you can get your hands on some of these bad boys, God, I need to do my nails. You let things go, eh? These are priorities, was not the nails, but yeah, so awesome, try them. Okay, so we're gonna stop and talk about this lovely place. If you've never been there, it's in Minneapolis. It's called Vinaigrette. They make amazing, well, they don't make, they have amazing olive oils and balsamics. This is 18-year aged. It's simply amazing, and it's expensive, but it's so worth it. If you've never had balsamic, or if you don't like it, or if it's something that you do like, really just anyone, if you're not sure about balsamic, just to try it, you need to have this 18-year aged balsamic, because it is simply the yummiest, and honest to God, you will not go back, and the only problem is you'll want it in your house at all times. Okay, so this is my, let's bring it back here. This is my rosemary that I got from a local farmer in town. He sold at the market, love it. There's nothing about fresh herbs, just can't beat. So I'm super excited to use this tonight on that lovely fish over here. So we've also been experimenting with sauerkraut, and that is a broom handle, just so you know. We've been experimenting with sauerkraut, or I've been wanting to experiment more with sauerkraut because it's really good for digestion, and it's really good to for feeding your microbes. So The thing is though that sauerkraut, aside from putting it on stuff, is really all I've ever had sauerkraut. So we're actually trying to use it. I'm trying to figure out different ways that we can have it in recipes. So it's not, you know, oh, let's put some sauerkraut on that, because it's not, everything works well with sauerkraut. So I'm trying this recipe-ish thing that I found about adding them into mashed potatoes. So I think that's a really good option for carbs too. Probably jumpstarts that sort of enzyme reaction to carbs as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna be, I've just peeled some potatoes, which I'm not a huge fan of peeling them, but for this recipe, I'll give it a whirl. I'm gonna cut them up, boil them. I'm going to fry up an onion with some sauerkraut, onion first, and then I'm gonna add some sauerkraut into that, and I'm gonna fry those together, and then I'm gonna fold that into the mashed potatoes, which I haven't decided how I'm gonna mash them. We used to mash them just with olive oil with my dad. That's how my dad would do them. Italian stuff, I don't know. And so that's an option, or I'm gonna ask my partner what he wants. You can use, you know, milk obviously, or butter, or I don't know, we might try something different. So just milk for me is really hard to digest, so try to stay away from that as much as possible. But anyway, that's what's gonna go with your meal, so I'm super excited about that, because if this is a good meal, like option, this sour mashed potatoes are like one of my favorite things in the whole entire world. So if I can make it taste really yummy and salty and good, then this might be a winner. We'll see.
Cheers. Bing. Cheers.
Okay, try the potatoes. Just try them first, that's all.
I'm just putting them on there. Some avocado. You know, it is harder to eat on this side, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it?
Oh, that was my telephone.
You're videoing me eating.
I'm done.
Hmm?